has to believe in your team. It also means that you have to allow your team to do what they have to do, believe that they will do the right thing, and give them the independence to make the decision which they feel is best in the interest of their department or their constituency, or whatever goal or target that they have. And that is why I strongly feel that the teamwork that we have had is something that has been great, and every individual has worked in their particular areas with a true sense of commitment, and that is why we have seen a lot of these challenges that came along our way, we were able to overcome most of them. While I say that, as was mentioned by our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, of course there is a lot more to be done. We are not here to harp on the fact that we have done a lot. We have done whatever we could, but there is a lot more to be done. There are a lot of things that did not go correct or right the way that we thought it would. And so some decisions were taken, and maybe those decisions were not correct. But one thing I can tell you, that the decisions may not have been correct, but our intent was always correct. Our vision was always correct. We always kept the people of the state in front of us in every decision that we made. And yes, maybe the decisions did not work out the way we expected them, but let me tell you, the intent was always in the right direction and always for the benefit of the people of the state. At this point in time, I would just like to stress that right at the beginning of the term, we had stressed on one very simple concept. Again, simple concepts are the best concepts. You just have to make sure that it is done well. And we stressed on the fact that whatever we do, whatever programs are there, and I'm sure you'll remember me saying this on the floor of the House also, that we will ensure that we do it better. So there are a lot of programs. I won't go much into details. I was just showing our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, because it was his department, that in PMGSY alone, in the year 2020-21, we were constructing 2 kilometers of road every day. 2 kilometers of road every day. And in the last 4 years, we have constructed 1,850 kilometers of roads, amounting to more than 1,400 crores. And there was a time when the government of India had started blacklisting us for not being able to complete projects which were lasting for more than 15 years. When we took over, there were projects from 2002, 2003, 2004 which were not complete. And in a matter of 3 to 4 years, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister was telling me that as of today, we are one of the best performing states when it comes to PMGSY. And it's not about, as I keep saying, about doing different things. It's just doing it differently. Just ensuring that we do it better. Just ensuring that we focus on it more. There was a time, I was telling our cabinet colleagues, that the expenditure of the government in an annual basis used to not even touch 10,000 crores. 10,000 crores used to be our annual expenditure. This year, we will be crossing an annual expenditure of over 15,500 crores. That's a 33% jump in the overall money that the government spends. And as you're aware, some of the basic economics, if the economic students are there, that a large part of SDGP, that is State Gross Domestic Product, is the government spending factor. So obviously, as the government spending grows, then our GDP of the state also is reflected. This money flows into the economy. When this money flows into the economy, it is the people who get this money. They will further spend the money, and that's how the economy rolls. So government spending is very important to add stimulus into the overall economy and see the growth. And in times like these, when we have COVID challenges, these are very important factors to make sure that our economy is back on track. And I'm very happy to tell you that in the last 2 years, in spite of the COVID challenges we faced, we have been able to ensure that our spending did not go down but went up. So therefore, in many such programs and schemes, be it health department, be it MGNREGA, be it the road construction, be it the drinking water scheme, be it programs to farmers, be it help to the youth, be it different entrepreneurship programs. You have seen it all. I don't want to repeat it. But in all these aspects, we just tried to do things better. We picked up where it was. We thank the past governments for what they did. We just tried to improve on it, make it more efficient, improve the monitoring, improve the accountability, and ensure that the projects were implemented faster and the flow of the money was made quicker. We have made so many administrative reforms which a lot of you will not even realize it, because it's not something that we talk about a lot. I'll just give you an example. We have a scheme called the Chief Minister's Special Development Fund. There was a time when this program would require 2 years for the money to be released. 2 years from the day the approval was given. And the reason is because it would have to go through 7 different layers and departments to finally reach the beneficiary, in spite of the budgeted allocation that was given. We simply cut off 6 out of the 7 layers, we cut off the 6 layers, and there's just 1 layer now. And instead of 2 years, now the money is released within 15 days of the approval given by the Chief Minister. And these kind of reforms are there in many departments. Small things, but you won't realize it, but that's what administrative and financial reforms that we do that improves the overall governance and delivery mechanism at the grassroots level. So friends, I will not go too much into technical details. Today has been a long day. We've seen a lot. I am sure that throughout this year, we will talk more about this, and we will see much more on micro details of how lives have changed at the grassroots level. And I will only end my small and short speech by simply saying just 2 things. First thing is, whatever we do, each and everyone present out here, we must always do it with a sense of a purpose in our mind. And you must always remember, what is it that you are here for? I must keep reminding myself, what is it that I'm here for? Am I here to be a person to sit in the Chief Minister's seat? Or am I here to serve the people of the state and to be able to make a positive difference in the lives of the people? Your purpose must be clear. You must know what your goal is. And this goes for each and every one of you, all the officials who are here with us, all the ministers, all the MLAs, including myself. And the second thing which I want to say, which our Honorable Deputy CM was stressing on, is that it cannot happen in just one direction or just with one individual or with just one stakeholder taking interest. Making a society better, creating a more happier society, creating a more developed nation or a developed state, creating a more equal state. All of these aspects, education or health or any kind of development or governance aspect, requires all stakeholders to work together. The government has got its role to play, which we will do to our very best. But the society also has a role to play. The officials have a role to play. The entrepreneurs have a role to play. The youth have a role to play. If each one of us realizes what our role is, commits ourselves to that role, focuses on that vision or that purpose that you might have in your mind, that is the only way we will succeed in reaching our target 10 in 10, which is top 10 states in 10 years. And I'm determined to do that. And I'm sure that we will reach that. But we need to work together as a team, not just the government, but the society and the public, the people of our state of Meghalaya as a whole. So with these few words, I once again thank all of you for being very patient and being part of this program. And I want to thank all the people who have been involved in this last 4 years to make these 4 years a wonderful experience. It has been very challenging, as was mentioned by the Honorable Home Minister, not the easiest, but it is through teamwork, through trust, and through commitment that we have overcome a large number of challenges, many more to come, much more to be done. And I'm sure that with all the support that we have, with all the teamwork that we do together, I'm sure that we'll be able to overcome those challenges and take our people and our state forward. So may God bless bless our beautiful state of Meghalaya, and may God bless each and every one of us. Thank you very much. Kublai, Muthela, and Jai Hind.